Hello everyone, this is Steve Alexander, and I'm going to show you a strategy today called Alex Slope 2. Over the years, I think I've mentioned I've written over 200 of these strategies. These are all rule-based strategies. That is, there's a set of rules that they follow, and you wouldn't even need these strategies if you wanted to trade this way. I usually explained what the rules are, how the trades are taken, and you could do it manually, but the strategy makes it a little easier, and we can also backtest and find out what would have happened if we had followed these rules for a year, 2 years, 5 years, or any amount of time. So what we see on the screen here is a chart of TQQQ. That's the triple NASDAQ 100. And these are daily bars, so each bar is 1 day of trading. There's an extra line on this chart that's usually not on my charts, and that's this white line right here. This white line is the 3-day moving average. And the rules for this strategy are very simple. When the slope of the 3-day moving average is up, we want to be long, we want to buy. When the slope turns down, for example right here, we want to sell. I'll expand that part of the chart a little bit here so you can see it clearly. So here's the 3-day moving average, and this is an upslope like that. This is upslope, all of this is upslope. This looks like it's about flat, maybe a downslope. I think it's about flat. This is upslope. All this is downslope, so when it's sloping down, we're always going to be going short. Short, 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 and now here we get an upslope, and we go long. So that's what that line is all about. The plot at the bottom of the chart is the profit percent. In other words, we're starting out with $2,500 in our bank account. And as we trade, we go along, this is how much profit we would make as a percentage of that 2,500,000. And currently, after about 1 year of trading, we're up 184%, almost 185%, which if you take a look at the performance report right here, that's $38,000. So we started with 25, and now we've got 25 plus 38. So that's what that plot is at the bottom of the chart. I should mention that the winning trades are always in blue. Like that's a winning trade right there. We got short, and then the price went down. Now this is a losing trade, this yellow bar here. I'll make this bigger so we can see. These trades are losers. This one right here, we went long, but the price dropped. Then we went short at this point because the slope was down. And we went short and the price rose. So that's a losing trade as well. And as you see, most of the trades are the bigger ones are the blue trades, the winning trades. The smaller ones tend to be the losers. So it has small losses and big wins, and you can actually see that in the numbers here. The average winning trade is $2,800. The average losing trade is about $1,000. And it does win only about half, 46%, 47%. So in a year we made 49 trades and won 23 of them. For those who like pictures, there's the profit curve, the equity curve. Here's the details throughout the year. That's how it went. I always like to see the periodical returns, month by month. So if you'd started trading this last year, about this time last year, October, you would have made 11,000, and then 1, and then 4, 4, 9, and then in April you would have lost 3,000. And then May, June, July, and August you'd make money, and in September you would have lost a couple thousand. So that's the periodical returns. On $25,000, that's not a bad income. Now, let's take a look at the easy language. What's the code that actually does this? And I know many of you would not be interested in it, so that's okay, but if you are, this is what the easy language looks like. As you see, it says Alex Slope 2. I name all my strategies with Alex because TradeStation stores them alphabetically, and that way I know anything that begins with Alex is one of mine, and there are hundreds in there that are not mine, so this way I can find it quickly. So here's the easy language. This is wrong here. I should just correct this while I think about it. Originally I wrote something in 2011 that did something similar to this, but it is now 2018. I've been doing this a long time, as you imagine. And here's the code. It's got some variables in there. All we're really looking at is size, which is how many shares are we going to trade. We just take the entire bankroll, divide it by the closing price, and take the integer portion of that. That tells us how many shares we can buy or sell. And as you can see up here, it's different depending on the price of the stock and how much money we have. 769, 773, etc. And then slope, the moving average is simply the average of the closing price for 3 days. And the slope is the moving average now minus the moving average yesterday. If that's a negative number, then the slope is down. If it's a positive number, the slope is up. And then to get long, all we want to do is say if the slope is greater than 0, then we're going to buy these shares. So that's all there is to that. If the slope is less than 0, then we sell short. And what that means is sell short actually means if you are long, then go ahead and sell those long and go short the same number of shares. And these, when you do this, you can't do this next bar or this bar. It has to be this bar at market. Or next, excuse me, you can't do it this bar. You have to do it next bar at market. So that's what goes on when you sell, and we calculate our profit every time we make a sale. So that's where a bankroll is whatever it began with plus our net profit. So that's the easy language for it. And get out of that. And there's the whole strategy. That's the chart that it makes. This is what it would have done if you'd been trading it since last year. And that's about all there is for right now. I hope you enjoy this and maybe get some good out of it. Feel free to email me with questions, comments, anything you like. I better put my email up here. At gmail.com. And let me see, let me make this a little bigger so it's obvious you can see it. Okay, so that's my email address. Glad to hear from you anytime you like. And have a great day, and hope you have a profitable day trading. That's it for now.